we're going to try a shish kebab experiment because it is the 4th of July and there's nothing more American than shish kebabs, right? Of course, right. Anyway, this is marinated pork. I forget exactly. I mean, there's big peppers, garlic, onions, soy sauce, peanuts, vinegar, and I think some spices, but I don't remember exactly. I wasn't paying attention when I put it together. But it's decent sized chunks of pork. We'll see how it goes. With that, we're going to add mushrooms, okra, potatoes, tomatoes, eggplant, onions, garlic, and radish. And of course, oops, missed a garlic. Okay, the tomatoes are very green because it's hard to find red tomatoes here. But we'll see how they go. We're going to put them all on these skewers and we're going to see what we get. That was a learning experience. I was looking for all metal skewers but could not find any. I will keep looking because the wooden handles did kind of like I thought they would. They started to burn and they actually started falling off. Even the one that didn't burn, they're not connected, they're just stuck on. So the skewers didn't turn out well. But the food smells good. That's got to count for something. And I will look for better skewers somewhere. Probably like SM City. They have a better selection of real items than out in town. We'll see. The second batch of shish kebabs a few days later turned out much better. We used only soft veggies, onions, garlic, bell peppers, tomatoes, and they cooked the same time as the meat and turned out really well. I also used some basting sauce to keep everything from drying out. We're going to grill chicken wings. They're frozen right now, so we're thawing them in water. And just thaw them for a few minutes, and I'm going to throw them in the marinade and let them soak for, I don't know, about 3 hours. And to go with it, we're going to make radish salad. I've shredded on my little grater here carrots. I'm going to grate the radish, chop up a shallot, chop up a couple tomatoes, mix in some vinegar and maybe pepper. So we just got instructed that it does get just this and a little bit of salt and magic syrup. So gotta have your grater. This does everything. I don't usually slice with it, but I like the large holes on the grater. It does good size for the carrots and radish. And we're going to marinate that chicken. It's some wings. We're going to spread them out on skewers. And let's cook. Trying to remember what's in this marinade. I don't actually use a recipe. Soy sauce, water, olive oil, peppers, red and green, onions, garlic, calamansi. I squeeze all the juice out. This has like 3 calamansi in it. A little bit of peanut butter, and I smash it up and it melts in there pretty well. Gives it a peanutty flavor. And I think that's it. It's hard to remember what goes in it because it changes every time. And I'm going to pour it in a bag and let it soak. Generally I use a Ziploc bag, but this came with a really good sturdy bag, so I'm just going to use it with a clip. It's all in there. We'll put it in the fridge, let it soak for hours. This is the marinade. After I'm done marinating, I want to go ahead and cook it for a few minutes because it kills all the germs from the raw chicken. Then I'm going to use it as a basting sauce. Just boil it for about 10 minutes to it cooks whatever chicken bits are left in there. And then here we have the wings. I've got them on skewers just to keep them straight. They kind of shrivel up when you cook them. They're pretty good. They're decent sized wings, and they got a big chunk of breast meat still on them. So they marinated for 3 or 4 hours, and we're going to go throw them on the grill while this stuff simmers, and then I can use it as a basting sauce while they cook. Turned it on a few minutes ago, let it warm up a little bit. Actually going to turn the fire down, it's a bit high. And I really have started liking this pad. I never heard of these before, but when I ordered the grill, I bought this. I showed this before. It's just like a plastic sheet. It's like the Teflon from a pan without the pan. And it makes cleanup a breeze and nothing sticks. It's really cool. So we'll put all of these on. Looking good. And somehow with this plastic sheet, it still gets grill marks. I like it. Boy, it makes cleanup a breeze. I'd never heard of those things, but I like them. So anyway, we've got the marinade cooked up, so hopefully we're not like, if you ever eat street barbecue here, you will see they use the same brush and the same marinade between raw and cooked meat. And when I comment on it, they all just laugh at me. So I know I eat a lot of food that's not cooked according to, the health rules we had. But I used to be a cook, and it's just kind of a habit for me. So, I do silly things like this plastic tray that I brought the raw meat out on. I washed it before putting the cooked meat back on it. Just, weird Americanisms, I guess. And the skewers keep these things straight and easier to maneuver. Marinade does have a little bit of sugar in it, which makes things brown up a bit more. And it kind of looks like this side of the grill is hotter than that side. I'm not sure if the fire is different. Fire looks the same. I think it may just have hot spots. We're still learning the grill.